The fact that I don't like some of the things that that person is doing and you are very happy with that person means you saw those things and you didn't care, you didn't give a fuck. And that makes me feel like, no, you are not the type of person that I really want to associate myself with.
Oh my God, here we go again.
So now let's move on to our African proverb, which is our tradition on the podcast, because this is an African, this is an African podcast. Like, I'm proudly African. All right. Proudly African. Look at my skin. I'm dark. I'm chocolate. I'm chocolate. I'm chocolate. So, yeah. So, which means I'm African. Proudly one. All right. So, our proverb for today is when a king has a good counselor, when a king has a good counselor, his reign is peaceful. When a king has a good counselor, his reign is peaceful. Wait, is that right? Yeah. When a king has a good counselor, his reign is peaceful. And what is the meaning of that? What defines a man is the circumstances and people around him. And if they are good, he turns out good. If the people around the man are good, or the circumstances surrounding the man are good, then the king or he turns out to be good. All right. So let me repeat that again. What defines a man is the circumstances and people around him. And if they are good, he turns out good. So if the circumstances around a person is good, he's gonna turn out good. If the circumstances around if the people around someone are good, that person is gonna turn out good too. All right. So it's just, let's clap for that one. That's very, very smart. So a little bit about how I see this. All right. That's the proverb and the meaning, but how I say it is, it's true in the sense that for me, if let's say I like you, right? I like you as a friend, as someone that we can chill and chat and talk, you know. But if you have this one person around you that I really don't vibe with, I don't like the way this person talks to me. I don't like the way this person talks to other people. I don't like the way this person treats other people, the people around her or him or her. And you are very, very close to that person, I swear to you, I'm going to start looking at you in the lens like you are associated with that person. Like you and that person are too close for my liking. So there's no way you guys are going to be that close and you don't have the same kind of trait that that person has. And you are very happy with that person means you saw those things and you didn't care, you didn't give a fuck. And that makes me feel like, no, you are not the type of person that I really want to associate myself with, because you see some terrible things being done and you don't say shit. Like you don't do nothing. So I distance myself away. I will leave you. So you, in that sense, the way I see it, you are not a good person. The circumstances around you is not good and the people around you are not good. So there's no way I would say you are good. I don't know if you understand what I mean. So that's how I understand that. That's how I understood this question. So yeah. So let me say it again. What defines a man or woman is the circumstances and people around him or her. And if they are good, he or she turns out good. So if the circumstances that you're in, if the circumstances that you keep finding yourself in are not good, there's no way that you're going to turn out good. The chances of you turning out good is going to be very, very slim to none. If the people that are around you are not good, there's a very low chance that you are also going to turn out good. So there you have it. All right. So that's the African proverb.